Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe. Happy April, everybody. Today we're going to talk about how to clear yourself from psychic vampire energy. This is something that I feel is really important. So a psychic vampire is literally when you feel your energy being sucked out of you or drained out of you. This could be when you're hanging out with a particular person. It could be when you're hanging out with particular people. This can also happen when you are in large groups, when you're at the market, Target, Walmart, Home Depot. There really isn't any large crowds at the moment. I think we're kind of slowly getting back to being in large crowds. This can also happen when you're on a Zoom. Like if you're having a meeting with a bunch of people on a Zoom and you're done with the meeting and you just feel like completely drained, like, oh my God, the life just got sucked out of me. That's sort of like a psychic vampire energy attack. Sometimes what happens is you're out with some friends or you're out with a particular individual and then like at the end of the day you just feel completely drained. That is kind of like a psychic vampire energy, where somebody who 9 times out of 10 people don't even realize that they're doing this. They pretty much suck the life force out of you. So why does this happen and why do people do that? A lot of times what happens is when you have a very strong sense of self and you're very confident and you have really strong, beautiful energy, light energy, and you're always upbeat and positive. And other people that either don't have a very strong life force because it's maybe something that they have to learn how to attain in this lifetime, or emotionally they're not in a good place. Sometimes people that really like a lot of drama or just unfortunately have a lot of drama in their lives, sometimes without realizing it, they want your energy, your positive energy, your light, your life force. The other thing that happens is when you're in, you could be at the market. Like I know for me, like sometimes certain markets, there's one market that I never go to anymore because every time I go to that particular market, I leave just drained. I mean, it's like if I go in the middle of the afternoon, I come home, I can't do anything. So I was like X-nay on that market. So why does that happen? Well, what happens is sometimes it's a location. So location could be a vortex of energy that's just sucking everybody's life force energy. And also if you think about large crowds, markets, concerts, if we ever have any concerts anymore, parks where there's a lot of people, you're dealing with all these different varieties of people that are all going through something. They're all going through something mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So imagine you've got all these sorts and tons of people, and then some people have a great life force. Some people, they're more in a very vulnerable state. So right there, the energy can get sucked out of you. Now, if you are an empath, I feel you. If you're an empath, you are going to feel this probably a lot more than other people. So how do you clear yourself from any type of psychic vampire energy? Okay, the first thing that you can do is clear your energy by sweep. It's so easy. How do you do that? All right, so you can go outside in the ground by a tree, near a trash can. I know that sounds kind of weird, but because you want to dump the old energy off of you. Or, if you have to do it in a room or just in your office or somewhere, that's okay too. You kind of want to start with your face. You could just go like this and imagine all the energy sweeping out you, and then you just dump it onto the floor with the intention of you're giving it back to the universe. You're giving it back to the earth. So you could do that a few times, and then you can sweep your arm, one arm at a time down, this arm at a time down, and you can sweep your body. You can do your legs, your torso, a little bit in your back if you can. So that's like a very simple, quick thing if you're in between meetings. This is especially important too if you deal with a lot of people. Whether you're dealing with a lot of people one by one, or you're dealing with groups in general. So the other thing that you can do is you can take some salt and you can just rub salt in your hands and throw it on the floor. You're trying to throw it behind you. That's really easy. Soap and water, if you would just wash your hands with soap and water. But this is my go-to. This is what I do. Clearing your energy from any type of psychic attack or psychic energy attack. Citrus scents. Okay, so this is personally my favorite. I love lime and coconut. And I bought this at like Bed Bath and Body Works, I think. And I use this all the time. In between doing readings, what I'll do is I'll just spray my hands. Sometimes I'll just do this, or my aura, just kind of, or sometimes I just spray it on me. I love the smell. It's also very refreshing. Or you can find anything. I actually found this at the market, Lavender Eucalyptus spray. You can spray yourself with it. You can spray your room, your home. Another thing too is because the world is changing and we're at home more, we're working at home more, and especially if you have a lot of people coming in and out of your home, or you just you're living, your family, you all live together, and you're just feeling really drained, or you just don't have the energy. You want to try to clear yourself very easily first, because sometimes you just sort of need that little pick-me-up. So you can use this sort of, anything that's like a lavender eucalyptus is great, and I found this other one right here, grapefruit jasmine. I use this all the time. I just spray my office after the day is over, sometimes after each client. These are tiny little things you can do, or you can make your own spray. All you need is a spray bottle. You can get these pretty much anywhere. Purified water, some salt, baking soda. I love using baking soda. Baking soda is great. It clears everybody's aura. It's wonderful. I mean, there's so many healing aspects to baking soda. You can squeeze a lemon, or a lemon and lime. Get creative, see what feels right for you, kind of test it out, make a couple. Grapefruit is also amazing. It really does clear negative energy. So a spray, your own spray, can work just as well. Or if you want to take a bath, you can take a bath as well with salt and lemon and lime, and just soak and imagine everything just kind of going down the drain, all the energy from the day. Now, these are really simple things you can do every day, clearing your energy. So don't wait until you feel like you've been, psychically vampire attacked. Don't wait till your energy is drained. If you've had a very long day, clear your energy. If you just feel a little wonky or just a little tired and you don't really want to have any more caffeine, or you've already had 3 cups of coffee, clear your energy, because a lot of times we even hold on to things that we don't even realize. And once we just, sweep ourselves off a little bit, or use, one of your sprays that you like, it'll really kind of energetically detoxify you. And if you are empathic, this is something that I really believe you have to almost make it a practice. You really want to check in with yourself and see how you're feeling. Do I feel energy drained? Do I not have a lot of energy that day? So if you're feeling that, clear yourself a little bit, and it will get better. The other thing that you can do also to avoid having any psychic vampire attacks is put some white light around you. When you know you're around people that you care about or that you work with, but that can be a little draining, or it's not necessarily maybe the people that are draining, or there could be a certain situation that maybe a group of you have to deal with that can be draining. I don't know, maybe it is even a person, and if it is, it could be a relative. In the past, I've had relatives where I would hang out with them all day, There were people that were visiting from France, and I took them around one day, and oh my God, it was so draining. It was beyond draining. Well, they complained about everything, so that kind of made it draining. And what I did was I got home, I locked myself in the bathroom, and I literally took a lemon and literally squeezed it. It was hilarious. But it worked. It really helped, and I felt nice and fresh. The other thing you can do is, if you don't like baths, take a shower. Just cut a lemon, and you can just kind of put the lemon all around you. Be careful, though, sometimes it can irritate you if your body is very sensitive. I'd be curious to see how you feel after you clear yourself and what type of sprays you've made. So if you want to reach out, you can email me at brinabell@gmail.com. I'm sending you guys all lots of light and love, and take care, stay safe. All right, take care.